Oh, I'm sorry. Look at, we have different part series in the last tape in the after hour earnings here. Welcome to stockmarketpunting.com. On Apple is I showed the actual earnings report and how they sandbagged it. And basically what we're going to do is if they drop that number, and basically the street is pretty hip to this thing. And I said that that was going to happen. So you blow out the quarter. Let's see if they pop it down or not. They pop it down, we'll buy it. They sandbagged, took the numbers down. Instead of 270 for the next number of consensus, they're taking that number down to 2.28 by 2.39. And it's mixed guidance. But that doesn't matter on Apple Computer. What does matter is now it's cleared it, and we're going to see how the street responds to that report. Okay? And so let's watch it. I'll be recording it live. You'll learn from it. And we will be buying on the dip. In the level 2, up here, it's bid and ask was right there. But here in the level 2, you can see 267, 256, 255 numbers, 255 and 4, 251 last week's high. So they're building a bid prior to the stock opening up. And what these people are really doing right here, this high bid, is getting people to follow them. This will be a short seller. Watch, I'll show you. So you can see here, prior to it actually opening, you can see how they're trying to walk the bids up real higher, even on them sandbagging the quarter because it was such a great quarter. But let's see if it's not a short over here on this 3-minute chart. And once again, welcome to www.stockmarketpunting.com. Apple's earnings after hours. We showed the report. Now we're going to find out they're trying to line the bid at 250. What I'm going to tell my traders to do right now is put the stock out at 241.50. And you can see how this guy keeps walking that bid up to 300. First it was 267, now it's 350. And this is the thing about it. But the stock hasn't opened. See? Now, look at that. I will tell you right now, somebody throw out 100 shares short at $350. And I'm going to have a trader throw out, he just had that there at $350. They want to do that? Ray, throw out a short at $350. 100 shares. Do it now. Okay? The stock hasn't opened, but if they want to play that game and someone buys that short, well, that would be $100 in the money. $10,000 trade on 100 shares. We'll find out. I showed you on the level 2 where that 350 was up there. They're trying to walk the open. See, these after hours people are trying to walk this hype, turn this into a casino. Weird shit they do. Watch. You want to see something strange? 780 on the bid. See? Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. Ray, keep it out there at $450. This ain't going to be no $200 gap. See if somebody will take the bait. See if somebody will take the bait. Now you get to see the manipulators in action. This is what they would do. If they could walk it to $10,000 a share, they would. And I'm showing you here. Now they want 1,000. Now they want 1,000. Ray, keep your short out there at 450. Ray, keep your short out there at 450. I just showed $1,000 there. This is what they would do. This is the crooked part of the stock market. If they could lure people in up here at this price and you bought that, too bad for you. I showed on the tape where they had $1,000. Now it's 450, 150. That's a $200 gap. Ain't no earnings. Excuse my French. No earnings are worth $200. I'm sorry. So I'm going to have traders have short sales. There it is, Ray. It opened. 252. That's the gap. The final gap. There it is, Ray. You guys keep your orders. There it is, the tick chart. Let me move this Cree deal out of the way. Here it is, live in action. This is the opening right now on the equity. Okay, Ray, cancel that order. But Let's see what they do with it, Ray. That's the gap. Let's see. That's how they're getting crowded in. Let's see how we can get that top into that trade. Here it is, live, right now, 259. Ray, take a look, everybody. Here it is. There's a 3-minute. It's been open a couple of minutes, and stay tuned. And I'm going to get a short up on the highs whenever that thing goes up and deflates, when it makes a high and everyone gets crowded in. When it gets the high and they're all crowded and they're all crowded. Oh boy, don't get sucked into that move. Don't get sucked into it. Just watch it. Watch them go, man. They think that this is a racetrack or something. My friends, this is after hours trading. This is the kind of wacky stuff that happens on gaps and everything else. So okay, there's a 260 by a 260.59. It's being recorded live just for you. This will be a premier earnings tape that will be seen on the homepage of stockmarketmoney.com, so that people would know that you would never chase this kind of move. Because what's going to happen when all the hype is out? And this is the after hours. We've been open 3 minutes, and you can see how they tried to bid it, and they continue to try to run it. And what happens with people is they could get caught up at the highs, and guess what? Then it comes back down. And we'll just keep showing you exactly where this is. Here's the bid. Here's the ask. There's a 3-minute bar. Here, let me move this out of the way so you can see a clear shot of this tick chart right here. There it is. There's a red bar right up there, as everyone will crowd in the stock and get everyone chase it up here. Then we have to come down as soon as we get that high put in on that tick chart. And we're waiting for the highs. Look at them run it. Look at them run it. Look at them run it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can tell you that the beat, the quarter, and all was great, but it's not worth this value. Here we go. Let's watch them run it. This is live. You're here, you're now, and you're everywhere. And I would hate to be the person that gets caught holding the bag at the high. Okay? And let's see just how far they want to keep going with it. And this is what we call very irrational exuberance trading, and I don't ever recommend, from my risk point of view, that you should ever be involved in this. Okay, if you owned it before the close, that's one thing, but you don't run after this volatility in after hours, because you don't. And this is what we're seeing right here. So we'll keep seeing just how far it goes. Okay? And remember, they sandbagged the quarter, making less money next quarter. So let's get the honeymoon and the glory and the knee-jerk reaction all the way up there. Okay? And here it goes. And I will update it right now. I got a guy that got short with the stop market. So let me show you the top side of the trade. I am short right there, I'm being told, and they got a stop market in case it goes up there. They will cover it. Like I said, we did have a couple of guys that shorted right up here, and they got to be extremely careful, because this thing could break higher. And watch what it does. Okay? Watch what it does. So basically we hit that peak up there, right there below that 265, and that means that it's very risky, folks, and this is what after hours can do. And I just want people to know that this is something that you should not be doing. A lot of people will chase these stocks, get caught at these highs, and they come down $10, and you don't want to ever be part of that. Yes, the earnings were great, and everything was great, and we sold short right up here. And the thing about it is we're starting to pull back, and I'm going to tell those traders not to let it go above 262.90. That's $1 above the current print. And let's see if it pulls back and how many people will chase it. So, you know, right below 264 and some change, got short there. We're out of the trade. We're out of the trade. Um,